So I've been single for about 10 months now, very, very happily single. Occasionally I get people ask, am I ready to date again? And I'm like, no, not really. I don't have any interest in it. And people often ask why. So I thought I'd share an example of exactly why I don't want to date at the moment. So I recently, just a few days ago, reconnected with somebody that I dated very briefly when I was about 19. We just added each other on Facebook and had a bit of a chat last night about life, and he's a single dad and I'm a single mum. He asked if I was working and I said I am, and I'm studying. He asked what I'm studying and I said marketing. And this is his response. Market my tongue between your legs.
Gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. And I should really add a dog that is just laughing his behind off because some of these videos are just hilarious. So we have this woman right here who first off, starts with the words, I'm just really happy single. And I just know that every time I hear a woman say, oh, I'm really happy single, it's preceded by a lot of cope, a big amount of cope. And then she, briefly, casually mentions, I used to date him shortly when I was 19. Yeah, so of course that means that he pumped and dumped her. But let's check the rest of the story.
First of all, I don't even know what that means. If it's like trying to be sexy, I don't know. But fucking hell, this is why I'll be single for quite a while.
And that's good news for the boys. Another red flag just passing by. Women will often just pick up this one guy who clearly doesn't care about them and say, oh, see, this is why I'm single. No, the reason why you are single is because you've come to this place. Because if you were dating material, this guy wouldn't be treating you like this, right? Or you wouldn't pay attention to him. But you are over 30, you're a single mother, nobody cares about you, you've done all your mistakes, you've been through hookups, and you dare say, oh, this is why I'm single. No, men treat you like this because they know who you are. But with that being said, gentlemen, let's check this one right here.
So I'm sitting here microwaving my food for lunch, and I'm thinking about the corniest shit I've heard for pickup lines, and I'll share those with you. Hey, do you like raisins? Yeah, me neither. How about a date? I'd love to take you to a movie, but they don't let you bring your own snack. Do you have a map? Because I just got lost in your eyes. If you were a fruit, you'd be a pineapple. Do you have a name? Or can I just call you mine? Are you a parking ticket? Because you have fine written all over you. Are you alone? Because you've got my interest. I'd say God bless you, but looks like he already has. This one's bad. Are you my appendix? Because this feeling in my stomach makes me want to take you out. Classic.
Guys, something about women I've learned along the years, tell me if you know this, but a lot of the times when women say they don't like something, they actually do. And it also works backwards. When they say, oh, I don't like this, or I like this thing, they don't like it. So, regards to dating, women to say, I like good guys, I like gentlemen, I like people who treat me nice, and they actually don't. They like the bad boys. It's the same with these pickup lines and stuff. They say, oh, they're obnoxious, I don't like them, they're too cheesy, but they actually like them and fall for it. So, do you know this, gentlemen? Or, precise answer, when did you learn it?
Hey y'all, funny dating update. I had this guy reach out to me who I have not seen in like 5 years, okay? Every time he'd reach out to me, it was F-boy energy, so I've normally just go on down the road, right? This time he hits me with, oh, I'd love to go with you to church, whatever. So I'm like, okay, maybe this man has changed. We all have the ability to change, right? So he's like, love to meet you at church sometime. I'm like, cool, see you there, whatever. And he said, and then, I'd love to get dinner. And I'm like, okay, cool. And he said, by get dinner, I mean make you dinner. So I was like, no, thank you, but no thank you. For me, when I've said I'm not interested in hooking up or anything of that nature, and then you want to make me dinner, like, ask me on a real date. I'm not saying that someone making me dinner is not a nice gesture, but to me, that's like on down the road, you know? Like, if you're really trying to make the effort, you plan a date. So when I said that, he said, oh, is it just a free meal to you? Excuse me? I'm not the one that brought up dinner. You were the one that brought up dinner. I don't even like going on dinner dates. They make me want to bang my head against a wall. Like, how about we go do something fun? But a free meal? That's how you ask women out? So anyway, we won't be going out. So, he didn't change his stripes, clearly.
Yeah, so that's the conclusion that we come to. And notice how this woman said that every time he approached her, he had F-boy energy, yet she didn't block him. And this is something that really pisses me off about women. They will always say, man, this guy is really annoying. He's, you know, eating my ear all the time. He's trying to persuade me. And yet they do nothing about it because they like the attention. They like the validation. So they will be whining about it and saying how annoying dudes are, but they totally like it. And this woman, guys, is a single mother. So she talks about, you know, I'm a Christian, Christianity, you know, really a good person right here. But my question is, why are you a single mother? Because, you know, according to the church, according to Christianity, the only two reasons to divorce is either A, cheating, or B, you know, someone passing away. So I highly doubt that your husband passed away. So did he cheat? Did you pick a bad partner? Did you cheat on him? Or did you just leave the relationship and the marriage because the grass was green on the other side? You know, guys, like most of the times, women who say that they are this really, you know, close to God person and really spiritual, etc., really religious, it's just a bunch of red flags, and you can always see the, you know, the something doesn't add up.
Would you date a person younger than you? No. No. No offense. No offense. No. It's hard enough, honestly. It's really hard enough finding an age-appropriate man who has his shit together and who you don't have to run behind and wipe his ass and, you know, reassure him every 5 minutes. I don't know.
Guys, she said it's really hard to find a man who has his crap together. Said the 40-year-old single mother still trying to date and being on TikTok. Well, I think you are the one who doesn't have his crap together, you know, and she's probably living off the money of her ex-husband. So, yeah, continuing.
I don't. Yeah, that mommy role is. I have a 15-year-old, and that's it. That's it. I have one child. I don't want any. I don't want any more. I will say this though. I don't know what it is, but ever since I've been growing out my gray hair, like, these younger guys are really here for it. Y'all are here for it. Like, I don't want, like, it's weird. It's weird. Not weird. Okay, let me not say weird. It's not weird. It's just, it's weird for me. Because I feel like I'm getting more shit. I feel like I'm getting hit on more now with the gray hair than before. But, I don't know. You know, it's flattering. It's nice to have, of course, somebody younger that is, you know, giving attention and interested, whatever. But it's just like, you know, you want to pat him on the head and say, oh, pinch his cheeks. Nah, I can't do it.
Guys, let's stop to appreciate all the red flags. So we have the pig piercing right here. We have single mother, dating above 40. We have a chest tattoo. We have a hand tattoo. I don't know if you've seen it. And we have, you know, making a TikTok. Just so many red flags.
Now, I don't know, but I don't know if this is true. I can't remember, but I thought Cougar years were 50. It may be 40. Maybe 40
Oh yeah, and the SpongeBob voice.
is the new Cougar years. Now, I don't know, but as of now, no, I would not think somebody younger, but I don't know, hit me up in 10 years, 10 years from now, maybe I'll tell you something different. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe somebody, younger will, I don't know, I'm not even gonna go there, but, no, not right now.
Guys, we'll have to stop it right here, man. I just imagine my mother at this age posting on TikTok with the SpongeBob filter, whining about still being single. Man, I don't know, these women, if someone close to me ever recorded this, I will immediately tell him to delete it and pretend it never existed. It's so cringe, man. But we'll end on a thought. Yeah, you see this woman, so she's 40 years of age, single mother, and hear her say about all the guys that are messaging her, So she says, I can't find a man, the same age as me. So she has probably quite a few dates with men her age. And she still says that she's being approached by a lot of younger guys. So whoever thinks that women don't have options as they age, no, they still do. They always have options, man. Women have so many options. And it's just, absolutely no sympathy for these women who stay single because it's their own doing. But what are your thoughts, gentlemen? Leave them down below, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.